everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today is Coding with Captain. It's good to see you all. I'm sorry I was a little late. I got caught in the rain walking my dog and I had to spend some time drying off. So I wasn't super soggy for our coding session today. Hello Turner, Chloe, Henry. Good to see you. Amelia is here too. Happy to see you all today with us. It's a little, it's not raining anymore, but it was raining about 15 minutes ago. So today we are going to spend some time working on Scratch, and we are going to continue working on some more advanced Scratch programming. Last week we built a baseball game where you could hit the ball. I could continue that, but I am going to ask you guys what kind of game you would like to see coded today. So if you have any idea, like some kind of baking, we've done baking before. It could be anything like cow milking or making a movie or I don't know, being a frog. Whatever kind of game that you might want. Let's see. Turner suggests Ooga Booga Booga. And Amelia says it's a Roblox game. Guys, I am not sure if you are being serious or you are joking around with me. So, what kind of game would you like? And if there are no suggestions, then I, Captain Richard, am just going to get to pick what kind of game I want to make. Which, is very exciting for me. Maybe, but I would be also excited to code something for you guys. Okay, let me turn on my chat here so that I can follow along with you guys. There we are. Okay. So, hello, Kaylin. Good to see you. Good to have you with us today. So we're going to be doing some more advanced Scratch programming today. Feeling a little soggy still from the rain. We could do a game about being caught in the rain. That might be fun. A fencing game. Oh my goodness. That is, wow. Fencing. Okay, I'll think about that. I'll think about fencing. Hello, little dog. Yeah, you're soaked too. Okay, so fencing is a good one. We could take a stab at fencing. Okay, today we're gonna go to mrincorvia.com. That is where we always go, right? Let me throw it up on the old board here. mrincorvia.com. We're gonna go to mrincorvia.com, and we are going to take a look at our Scratch. Okay, so just a reminder, we're going to click on, this is the streaming right here. Here's STEM at home, some fun STEM activities to take a look at home. And here we're going to click on code a sumo game. That's pretty cool. That might be a good idea. All right, we're going to click on Scratch examples. So here is yesterday's baseball. It's the video, not yesterday, last Wednesday. We did a baseball video and we did a blocks video. Here are the blocks that go with the video. So, Henry, I know that you weren't with us last week, but you requested a baseball game. That's where it was, man. It's pretty cool, if I do say so for myself. Let's take a look at it real quick. So you click to pitch, and you swing. Oh, you swing with the space bar, and the pitches come in at different speeds. See, there's a slow one. So you have to time your swing. I like that game. It's a good game. We're going to make a new one today, though. So some kind of sword fighting. Okay, well, let's get to it, guys. Sword fighting game. So I've never made a sword fighting game before, so let's check out what we got going on here. Some fencing, sword fighting. So let's just search for sword, nothing. Okay. No fencing. Oh boy, guys. We have nothing, no swords. We got a magic wand here. Looks like we're gonna have to draw some things. Okay. Give me like 3 seconds to think about how we're gonna do a sword fencing game. So fencing is thinking. Henry, we did baseball last week. You can go check that out. A dad jokes game. So when I think of fencing, I think of that you have to attack and parry with your sword at the same time. Parry means to block, right? So let's see. What are we going to do? Now, do we want to have Mr. Cat have a sword here and fence another Mr. Cat? Pencil versus wand. That's a good idea. What I'm thinking I would like to do, though, is do something with the mouse. So that way you have, like, you got to go block. All right, so that's an idea. Let's just start with that idea. So let's get rid of Mr. Cat. And I'm also thinking maybe like some kind of like first person kind of thing. Like things are coming at you and you have to like block them with your sword. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is let's make a little sword which you can hold. So we're going to, again, remember with coding, make it work, then make it beautiful. So we're just going to do some real fast swords, and then we can, once we have our game working, we can just change the costumes of the sprite, and it'll work perfectly. So let's paint a new sprite here. We're going to make ourselves a sword real quick. Oh, my puppy wants to play. Okay, so let's make a sword here. Now, do we want to have like a fencing sword? I think we want to do fencing sword, right? So we'll have a line here, and we're going to, can we increase its thickness after? No, okay, so undo, get rid of this line. There we go. Okay, let's have a 10. Let's check out 10. 10 thick enough? It's pretty good. But we don't want it to be that big. So let's put it in the middle and we'll shrink it. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, let's put it in the middle. There, that looks like a pretty good sword. Okay, and I mean a line, right? And we're gonna grab our circle tool and draw a little, you know, one of those like round basket handles they have, right? Let's squish it down a little more. Looking good. So we're drawing like a Zorro sword here, okay? Click to slash. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is that actually you're just going to kind of like wave it around like a sword, right? Like you have your mouse and you go shoo, shoo, shoo. So that's what we're going to work on right now. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's grab our paint bucket and we are going to fill it with a gray. So let's go here, saturation, there we go. That's what we want. Okay, a nice gray, fill that in the middle. Okay, maybe not exactly what I wanted. I want to fill in like the empty spot there. Why can't I do that? Oh, because I've selected. Okay. So unselect that. Wait, so undo. Nope. Redo. You know what? I'm violating my own rule. I'm trying to make it look pretty, not make it work. So you know what? We're just going to leave it just like that. Okay? Mr. Turn says he'll be back in 13 minutes, needs to zoom. Okay, we'll be here. Okay, so we got our sword. Let's make it work, right? So we're going to say when green flag clicked. Again, this is advanced coding today, so I'm going to go quickly through these. If you want to follow along later, rewind the video at your own leisure and slow down what I'm doing so you can build also. Also, these blocks will go up at mrincorvia.com, so you can build that also. All right, so when green flag clicked, forever, we are going to follow the mouse. So go to the mouse pointer. Ready? Click. There we go. So see, now we got a sword. So now the mouse pointer is a little too high. So we're going to go back into the costume and we're going to move the sword up. So you see this little like square mark right there? Oh my goodness, guys. My dogs, they just knocked down my background. Look. What did you do? Oh, they're very sad. Guys, guess what? You're just going to have to deal with it. I'm not, make it work, not beautiful, right? I'll fix that later. Okay. So you see this little, like cross piece in the middle? That's the center of the sprite. So we can like drag that up. I mean, we can put our sprite a little more up. And we'll put, let's see, there's the handle. We want the sword to go a little higher. So now it's like you're holding it, right? There we go. So now it's like you're holding the sword. There we are. It's like you're holding it by its hilt, right? That's where you hold the sword. Swish, 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 swish. Okay. Now what would be really cool is if we can have the sword like wave around. I've never done this before, so we're gonna try some things, okay? So what we're gonna want is we're gonna want to say so 0, so the x coordinate 0 is in the middle. So if it is a negative, we want it to go this way, and if it is a positive, we want it to go this way. Okay, so let's grab an if block. All right, let's see if. All right, let's just try it. Let's just try it. If the sword's x position is less than 0, then turn 15 degrees that way. Let's see what happens. Oh, look. Okay, so it's it's working. But okay, it's not turn. We don't want turn. We want to do point in a direction. Point towards mouse. Yeah, point in a direction. Well, we can just do like this. 45. Is that, no? Okay, I see. So that 45. Okay. All right. So, and then we do if, okay, so now it goes that way, this way, that way. Okay. So maybe we need an if else. Guys, this is crazy, I know. I've never done this before, so I have to like talk my way through it. I know maybe it's not super exciting, but this is how you have to kind of think. So if else, let's try moving this into an if else. Okay, if sword is less than 0. Let's do like less than negative 20. If it's less than negative 20, point that way. Else, then we want another if else inside here. See how this is getting, okay, so duplicate that. If x position, and we don't want this, we want greater than now. If x position is greater than 20, oh, I grabbed the wrong one. If it is greater than 20, then duplicate, point in this direction. Okay. There we go. Look. And what we want is if it is in the middle, else all of this, point in direction this way. Okay, so now it should see. So then we can extrapolate this out, meaning we could copy it more. So that way it would be like, right? I wonder if there's an easier way that we could just set point in direction. Okay, so let's try this. So we know these blocks work, right? So we'll just put them over there. But let's try something else. Let's do point in direction. Is there a sensing block we can use here? No. Okay, point in direction x position. Let's just see what that does. Okay, so see this, that is interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Hey there, little one. Okay, so there's something that could be there. There's something that could be there. It could be that we could mess around with the numbers. So that's why x, I'm looking at my x numbers here. So here x is 0 and it's pointing the other way. For some reason this thing, hey you, what's the matter? You need attention? Hold on everyone, you're gonna get, hello, this is the fussy puppy. What's the matter, fussy puppy? Okay, come on. I need to work. Good girl. Okay. So, that's cool. We'll set this aside though, and we'll use this one for now. Okay, and let's make it a little bigger. So instead of -20, let's do -50 and 50. Let's try that out. Right? Okay, so we got our fencing here. This is kind of our controls. Now what we're going to want is, what do we need? Something to like, something to, so here, now what we could do is we could do click, and our sword could like attack. Swoosh, swoosh, right? So that way there's things that we need to block. Ching, 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 and then things we need to attack. Schwack, schwack, schwack. So let's go into our costumes here and let's make an attack. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this. So we got the same thing here, and we're going to add some like a motion, a swish. So let's grab this and we'll just be like, let's yeah, so we'll just, can I do like a line and then bend it, because that would be neat. Let's see if I did this, can I grab the line? No, there's no bend. Oh, there we go, bend in the middle. Look at that. And let's fill it with like action. Oh, look at that. That is neat. That was not what I was intending, but sometimes that's cool, right? I was looking for the outline. That is interesting. Sometimes you get these cool unintended consequences. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. Let's change the outline to, let's do the opposite of yellow. What is the opposite of purple, guys? What is the opposite of purple? Yellow is the opposite of purple. So now that will make kind of, okay, I like it, but I want it reversed now. So let's do a yellow fill and a purple outline. Didn't work. What happened here, guys? Switch it. Yellow fill, purple outline. There we go. Swish. Cool. All right, let's copy and paste this a couple times. And we'll make it a little smaller. Paste it again. Make it a little even smaller. Okay, look at that. So whoosh. Okay, so now that is not like super, not super art, but you know, we didn't want to waste a lot more time. Okay, so now that is our attack. So we're going to call this sword attack, and we're going to call this costume just sword. Okay. In fact, we should name the whole sprite sword. There we go. Okay, so we got swish, swish, swish. And then what we'll do is we will add some blocks here that say when sprite is clicked, we're going to say looks, switch costume, switch costume to sword attack, and then switch costume to sword. Okay, so click, click, click. Is it too fast? It's too fast. So let's put a wait 1 second in here. Click, click. Okay, cool. So that's wait's still too fast. So let's do 0.1 second, a tenth of a second. Swish, swish. There we go. Swish, 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 swish. Okay, so Stella wants to see the pug again. Yeah, she's down there. She's chewing on the. You see, she's pulled my backdrop down. She's chewing on the backdrop. Hey, don't chew the backdrop. She's like doesn't understand what's going on here. Okay, so we got a sword attack. I wonder if there's even a sound we could add here. What's the sound? Nope, that's not a good sound. What kind of sound do we want? Do we have like a swishy sound? Effects. A chomp? Nope. Ooh, a clang. That would be good, like clanging into another like another sword, right? Nope, not that one. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I can get lost in these sounds. I don't like any. Let's not worry about that right now. Okay, swish, 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 attack, attack, attack. Cool. So let's see what other kind of sprites we can work on here. Let's see, we got stars, we got, there used to be all these like medieval, like, oh, fantasy. Let's see what we got in our fantasy here. We don't have any kind of, there used to be like knights. Remember there was like knights? I wonder what never happened to those knights. When the new Scratch happened, a lot of this when the new Scratch happened, a lot of the cool sprites went away. I don't know why. Okay, let's paint a new sprite though. We're gonna say like we'll call this let's call this sprite Ninja Star. Okay, and we're going to paint a Ninja Star real quick. All right, so let's grab our black outline. I will do a gray outline. So no saturation, give us the gray, and, or no, we want it to be black. There we go. And then and then we can do like, oh. Not a great Ninja Star, but there we go. We got a Ninja Star. So now you can see it is also like super big right now. So let's go down to grays. We'll fill it in. Okay. So our Ninja Star is way too big. So let's select the whole thing and let's shrink it down a little bit here. There we go. And we'll put it in the center. There we go. Okay. So let's make it so that we can block the Ninja Star, right? That'll be the start of our game. All right, so okay, so first let's make the Ninja Star fall. So we'll do a forever we want forever to turn 1. So this will make it like, look, like a spinning. The Ninja Star spin faster than that. 5. There we go. Cool. Okay. Turn 5 degrees. And we want it to change its Y by -2. And we'll leave this over here. When we stick this in there, it's going to start falling downwards. Right? Okay. And I just had a good idea. We'll have to do it a little bit later because I need to get going to my next meeting. But all right, we got a Ninja Star rotating, right? And we will do if the how about we just do something real easy, like if touching edge, so that's simple. Then we want the Ninja Star, so Ninja Star's Y to be what? We want it to be 180. So that's too high. Let's do 150. There we go, except not touching the top, so let's do 110. I mean 140. Perfect. Okay. So go to if touching edge, go to Y140 and pick a random number between -180 and +180. Okay. -180 and +180. So what this is doing is it's telling it, so when it hits the edge, it's going to reset up top. All right, let's add our change Y by 2. Okay, the Ninja Star comes falling at us, and when it hits the edge, it teleports to the top. Stella came here to see the pug. Stella, there's pug in this video. Okay, so we got Ninja Stars falling. All right, and the last thing we do is we want to be able to deflect them. So let's go to our big forever loop here, and we're going to say, let's build it under here. If touching the sword then we can just duplicate this and go up to the top. Okay, right? Click go. So now cling, ching, ching, ching. See, we can block the ninja sword, the ninja stars with our sword. There we go. Okay. Now we got an attack, right? We have to do something with. So next, what we can do is this is like the beginning of a good game. We got ninja stars that can fall, right? You have to block them with your sword. Now this is too easy, so we can make it fall faster. Let's do -10. Yeah, there you go. So now you gotta block them. Oh, ching, 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 right? Block these guys. But also there are maybe ninjas you gotta like click on, whack with your sword like this, right? So you have to block the stars, stop them from getting to the bottom, and hit the ninjas to get points. See? So this is the start of a game, okay? We're gonna call this just sword combat. Okay? Let's share that. All right. Hey, I called it sword combat. Sword combat. There we go. Okay, I will add this to mrincorvia.com. Add this to mrincorvia.com. And yeah, so Stella, my pug, made an appearance today. Twice. Once I got to pick her up because she was being fussy, and a second time because she pulled down my background. She's a very big influencer in today's video. So go to mrincorvia.com. I will get these blocks up online, and you can remix them to finish making a game. I hope you had fun watching as I kind of had to. I hope you saw how I have to like think about like, oh, what fencing? That's a good idea for a game, but how am I going to make a fencing game? There's all kinds of different things we could have done. And I'm sure that when we were thinking fencing, that you were thinking of some totally different kind of a game, right? So I hope you enjoyed watching me kind of like think my way through a coding project. That's a big part of programming, is like that mental planning you have to do. Okay, guys. It's super seeing you all today. Tomorrow is at 1 o'clock is the Answer Plays Minecraft. Super cool. Remember, this is next week is our last week of school, so be thinking of cool projects that you want to see coded. You can always please like grab this sword combat and remix it, and then email it to me, okay? Email it to me so that way we can show your game live here on the stream, okay? Guys, I got to run. I have another crew meeting, so I hope that you enjoy the rainy day and that you code something cool, all right? Take care.